behind the news. Hana FM News. If it's new, then it's news.
A wonderful afternoon and welcome to the World News on 103.5 FM. First the headlines. Federal government transporters unveil 50% subsidized fares to 12 states. From the African scene, Syrian rebel intensifies security in Damascus. And on the foreign scene, South Korea votes to impeach acting president Han Duck-soo. And business CBN attributes aging pipeline for oil revenue crash. In entertainment, BB Niger's OC welcomes baby girl with fiancé. And in sports, Black Galaxy storms Uyo for home Eagles battle. Now the news and details. I am Richard Apple. Let's begin reports with the news that the Road Transport Employees Association of Nigeria has released a new price list for transport fares to 12 states. This is based on the 50% transport palliative provided by the federal government. Aside from RTEAN, the National Union of Road Transport Workers, the Association of Luxurious Bus Owners, Nigeria, God is Good Motors, and the National Association of Road Transport Owners also signed the Memorandum of Understanding with the federal government. The slash is targeted at cushioning high transport costs during the U-tide to ease the transport burden of Nigerians willing to travel between December 24, 2024 to January 5, 2025. The government said it would pay 50% of the transport fare of the travelers as it commenced free rail transportation for citizens on December 20, 2024. The Independent National Electoral Commission is contemplating a policy to withdraw and destroy permanent voters' cards that remain uncollected for a decade. This recommendation was among 208 proposals arising from the Commission's review of the 2023 general elections. The move stemmed from the persistent issue of over 6 million cards unclaimed PVCs as far back as 2015, in which their retention clogs the voters' management system. Also, the Commission proposed plans to modernize Nigeria's electoral process, including the gradual phase out of PVCs and the introduction of diaspora voting. From the African scene, Syrian insurgents intensified their security measures in Damascus after clashes erupted between Islamists now in power and supporters of Bashar al-Assad. Convoy of armed insurgents were deployed on Thursday at the entrance of Damascus city. Clashes between Islamists who took over Syria and supporters of ousted President Assad's government killed 6 Islamic fighters on Wednesday and wounded others, according to a British-based War Monitor. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said the fighters were killed while trying to arrest a former official in Assad's government, accused of issuing execution orders and arbitrary rulings against thousands of prisoners. Syria's transition has been surprisingly smooth, but it's only been a few weeks since Assad fled the country and his administration and forces melted away. Let's now run out of Africa to South Korea, where the country has voted to impeach its acting president, Han Duck-soo, 2 weeks after parliament voted to impeach its president, Yoon Suk-yeol. A total of 192 lawmakers voted for his impeachment, more than the 151 votes needed for it to succeed. Prime Minister Han took over the role after President Yoon was impeached by parliament following his failed attempt to impose martial law on the 3rd of December. Han was supposed to lead the country out of its political turmoil, but opposition members of parliament argued that he was refusing demands to abate Yoon's impeachment process. Still on the foreign scene, Ukrainian forces have captured an injured North Korean soldier who was sent to support Russia's war. The soldier is believed to be the first North Korean prisoner of war captured since December, when Pyongyang deployed forces to support Russia's war in Ukraine. The confirmation comes after a photo purporting to show the wounded soldier circulated. North Korea sent more than 10,000 soldiers to help Russia, according to Kyiv and Seoul, though Moscow and Pyongyang have neither confirmed nor denied their presence. The development, which comes as North Korea ratchets up tension with South Korea, has sparked worries in the West. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the World News at noon on Honor 103.5 FM. Kindly follow us on all social media handles. You can follow us live on Radio Garden app at Honor FM Ibadan. We'll be back after this break for business, entertainment, and sports. This station.
Music.
The generator carry feelings for we them up.
Sport. Education, culture, impacts, information, writings, business, entertainment. We have you covered on 103.5 FM. This is the news on Honor 103.5 FM. Honor FM News, accurate, transparent, undiluted. We go deep. We bring you the news behind the news. Honor FM News. If it's new, then it's news.
You're welcome back if you're just joining us. This is the World News with you live from Honor 103.5 FM. Remember, you can listen live on Radio Garden app at Honor FM Ibadan and follow us on all social media handles at Honor FM Ibadan. Let's now hit the business desk, where the Central Bank of Nigeria has attributed a significant decline in oil revenue for the third quarter of 2024 to aging pipeline infrastructure and operational inefficiencies. According to the Apex Bank's latest economic report for the third quarter of 2024, oil revenue fell by 24.72% to 1.30 trillion naira compared to the second quarter of 2024. This drop was largely due to lower receipts from petroleum profits, tax, and royalties. Also, the revenue figure fell short of the quarterly target by 73.39%, primarily due to frequent shut-ins caused by deteriorating pipelines and installations. CBN reports that the aging infrastructure not only reduces efficiency but also undermines the country's ability to meet its OPEX production quota. In an entertainment, Big Brother Nigeria reality show star O.C. Mbadiwe has welcomed a baby girl with his fiancé. The No Lose God housemate made this known while wishing his followers a Merry Christmas on his Instagram page. He stated that the girl was brought to the world a couple of weeks ago. Recall that the No Lose God contestant was evicted from the show on September 6, 2024. And in sport, the Black Galaxies of Ghana will arrive in New York today for their 2024 African Nations Championship CHAN qualify against Nigeria. A second leg encounter will be held at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo, on Saturday. 26 players, technical crew members, and the officials of the Ghana Football Association (GFA) will make the trip. According to information available on the official X account of the Nigeria Football Federation, the Black Galaxies were flying to Port Harcourt aboard a chartered aircraft. With that sports story, we come to the end of the world news, but before we go, here's a recap of the main points. Watch reports that the federal government and transporters have unveiled a 50% subsidized fare to 12 states. We also told you that the Syrian rebels have intensified security in Damascus. On the foreign scene, South Korea has voted to impeach acting president Han Duck-seo. In business, CBN has attributed aging pipelines to the oil revenue crash. In entertainment, Big Brother Nigeria's OC has welcomed his baby girl with fiancé. And it's for Black Galaxies of Ghana to arrive with you for a home eagle battle. Don't forget that for eyewitness reports, news mention, and news commercial, contact Honor FM Newsroom on 0817-675-5555 or 0913-600-1035. You can also visit our website at www.honorfm1035.net for more information. The news was compiled and edited by Timothy Dada. I am Richard Akpo. Thank you for listening. Join us at 1 for the World News in Yoruba. Good afternoon. Up next is Jimoh Oloyin. Do stay tuned.